as usual. By the way, I'm Michael Nath, your regular host on the show. Now, for a business concern, whether a maker of products or service provider, the endpoint is sales, sales, and more sales. On this episode of the show, we're going to talk about how to improve your marketing strategy through sales funnel. Now, to start with, let's take this business tip. Be extraordinary. Find the edge and push past it. That is how you get noticed and get what you want. We'll take a break now. We'll come back. We have a lot more for you here on the show today. So don't go away.
Fresh from the farm, e good for body. No chemical at all, this na real banga. No more wahala up and the wash. Just put on for fire and your food is already. Everybody follow me chop banga, hey banga, oh. Make you follow me chop banga cook don easy. Banga na palm fruit wey dem comot, put am inside can. You fit use banga cook any kind soup wey you like, and other food dem like rice, beans, and even yam. Na Pali Agro Product Limited dem dey manufacture am. For distribution, make you call 070-666-38213. Banga, for make your food yummy yum.
Watching Business24, you're on iBrand TV, and I have here with me in the studios marketing strategist, yes, a lead generation and funnel marketing expert in the person of Deborah Omeni. She's here to take us through our focus on the show today, which is sales funnel from awareness to delivery. Hello, Deborah. You're welcome to the show today.
Hello, thank you.
So nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, let's start off by you defining what sales funnel is and how relevant it is in today's business world.
Okay, so basically, whenever I'm asked what is a sales funnel, I love to start with this illustration. You know, we all know about the normal funnel that we use in getting water.
Okay.
So let's say I need to transfer water from a bigger bowl, a wide-mouthed bowl, into a smaller container. Maybe I have just a water bottle, and I'm going to pour that water from the big bowl into that bottle, and I just go direct. I'm going to splash water all over the floor.
Definitely.
And even though I am still going to get some water to enter into the container, I know very well that I have wasted a lot more of that water.
Very much of it.
Now that is what we apply into marketing. Okay, most times when you're trying to go out there with a marketing strategy that just doesn't use a funnel to get people from total strangers, right, to people who get to know about your brand, and then they get to turn to leads before you try to get them to become customers. You are doing exactly the same thing you do when you're just going out there and trying to pour water directly. And this is what traditional marketing does. Traditional marketing just tries to shoot people and say, hello, I know you are a stranger, but can you become a customer? Like seeing a girl for the first time and saying, I love you, I want to marry you, immediately.
She'll take to her heels.
Exactly. Now, there are some girls who would marry you. Yeah, let's just say we meet some desperate, we meet some desperate girls, and you say, oh, I just met you now and I feel the Lord said I should marry, and it's okay, I'll think about it and I'll marry. Let's just say. Okay. But the percentage is very little. And as a business owner, when you're going out there and you're attacking a cold audience, people who have never heard your name before, people who don't know about you, and you're just attacking them and getting them to become customers immediately, you're always going to end up getting just a small percentage of those people to actually become customers. So that is why we use what we call a sales funnel strategy, where we use a funnel type of marketing to get people through a process right? Where we get them from being total strangers to being people who have now heard about us, and then converting them, trying to get them to become leads, where we don't want anything from them. We just want you to be leads, okay? We now know you're interested in what we have to offer, and we make you a lead. We give you a sort of value. After which, we now focus on getting you to become a customer. So a funnel is basically where we're trying to make sure that we don't splash out a lot of people. We try to get people in, from strangers to people who got to know about us, to people who now like us, people who became leads before we try to get them to become customers.
I want you to throw more light on that singular word, lead.
Okay. So a lead is someone who has shown a sort of interest in what you do.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say maybe you sell suits, right? And I am not married. I am not a male. I have no needs for a male suit. Then I cannot be a lead in your business. A lead is someone who has indicated some sort of interest in what you do, but they haven't patronized you yet. But that lead is better than someone. It's better than someone who is just a total stranger, whom you don't know whether he needs what you're offering or not. So if I say I have 3 leads for you, it means that those leads already know what you do, and they somehow indicated interest. Either they followed you, or they gave you their email address, or they told you, okay, I'm interested in what you do. Maybe you're a real estate agent and you're focusing right now on getting leads. When you have 100 leads, you know, I have 100 people who actually want to get properties. Unlike having 100 total people in a room, strangers whom you don't even know whether they already have all the properties they will ever have, right? So that's the difference. A lead is someone who is interested. So we should always focus on getting leads instead of getting customers directly. Because once I can get leads, I am sure that even those leads will end up asking me for what I have to offer.
Wow.
So when I'm in a room of real estate, people who actually want to buy properties, those are leads, because they are qualified. They want to buy properties. So I may not necessarily have to say, I have properties for sale. All I have to do is make them notice that in case they need properties, they can get it from me. And you see that those people will actually be the ones calling to say, I need a property and I think you can help me. What can you do?
Okay.
So that's the difference.
And they can also introduce whatever service or products you have to sell to somebody else who's interested.
Exactly. A lead is more likely to be connected to another lead.
Wow. Yeah, sure.
So that's how
Good. Now, how do you manage, and having known what sales funnel is by way of definition, how do you manage and maximize sales funnel?
Well, you manage and maximize the sales funnel by making sure that every part of that funnel is active. By that, I mean your traffic has to be active, because you can't develop a sales funnel and then stop driving traffic to it. When I'm talking about traffic, I mean getting more eyes to that business. So if I sort of develop a sales funnel right now where I develop a marketing strategy, and the traffic has to come from Facebook ads or billboards. Let's not even talk about ads right now. Let's talk about billboards.
Okay.
And the traffic source is a billboard on the street. As far as that billboard is there, we are getting traffic to the business. Because in a day, if maybe 10,000 people are going to pass that road, maybe 1,000 will actually pick up an information from the billboard. So that means the person has entered into the funnel. So that depends on the things you put into the funnel. Now, if you go and pull down that billboard, there's nothing else bringing people into that business.
Sure.
So you have actually stopped your sales funnel. You've hurt a leg in the sales funnel. So that's it. To make sure that your sales funnel is well managed, you have to make sure that every component of the sales funnel, the traffic, the lead attraction.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, what are these components you're talking about?
So after traffic, we talk about the lead attraction mechanics. Okay, lead attraction. I'm saying something like, let's just continue with the real estate.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe the traffic source is a Facebook ads, and my lead attraction techniques is to not tell people that, okay, this is the plot of land we have, or these are the properties we have. Instead, I'm telling them that, okay, if you want to know the best time or the best places to get a property in Lagos, give us a call. That's an attraction way. And the only person who would actually indicate interest in such thing will be someone who is interested in getting a plot of land. And I gave a low barrier entry method, which is what a sales funnel does. We use a low barrier entry method. So it's easier for me to make a decision to put a call across to you to know if you have property. So where is the best place? So you want to tell me where the best place is. You say, oh, yes, and that's it. So the first one is the traffic. The next one is the attraction technique. What attraction methods are you going to use to get these people? And when you've gotten them, you now need to have a sequence of things that you need to do depending on your business. Okay, what are those things you need to do to convince this person, to get this person to know you, to like you, and to trust you, so that person can now pull the next step of becoming a customer? People only buy from people they know, like, and trust. So once you've gotten them you've used traffic to get them into your funnel, you've used the lead attraction techniques to make sure that once they are seeing it, the traffic is coming in, you are attracting the leads.
Okay.
So when I say the best places, if you want to know the best places to get a property in Lagos, give us a call or drop your email address. The only people who would get into that stuff are the people who actually want to get a property in Lagos. So I have made sure right now that the traffic I got, I extracted leads from that traffic. So anybody who is not interested in getting a property in Lagos can go.
And you don't need such persons.
Exactly, and I don't need such persons.
Yeah, in the traditional marketing approach, individuals, that's the marketers, go from one office to another, meeting people physically, interfacing with those they intend to market whatever products they have to. In this case, is there any difference?
Well, it could still be applied to the normal traditional marketing. Okay. But what I do is majorly taking this thing online and using all the automation stuffs online. But if we're to talk about bringing this to the traditional,
is there a special app?
There are many sources, many apps or web services that you can actually use. Okay, we have things like the email autoresponder. Right, we have your websites, we have sales pages that does the talking for you. So instead of you to get clients who would call and then you have to start telling them, they ask you, okay, where is this? You say, oh, this is this. How do you deliver this service? Oh, this is how I deliver. How do you do this? And at the end of the day, you may end up making 10, 50 calls in a day and closing just 2 to 3 sales. But when it comes to taking these things online, you have a way whereby people can just go to one sales letter online and get all the information they need. The information qualifies them. The information tells them what you can do for them. It tells them what you have to offer. It tells them the price. So when these people are calling you, they are calling you as an already warm audience. They know and they have seen in the sales page, maybe even the people you have helped to get the sales, the people you have helped to get results. So they sort of feel like they know you. Right? So that's what we do, bringing it online. But if you're still talking about your traditional way, then maybe when you go, when you're going to the office, instead of telling them, oh, this is our land or this is the properties, try to give them another value. I already gave an example. Maybe you go to the offices and share flyers where you're saying, oh, we want to show you, if you want to know about the best places to invest in Lagos, you can just take this form and go through this website and you will get it there. So you see that it still works either ways, whether you're working online or you're working offline, it works either ways.
Fantastic there. Now, still talking about sales funnel, how do you align sales and marketing in this very system of marketing?
How do you align sales and marketing?
Yes.
Inside the sales funnel?
Yes.
A sales funnel is like the house.
Okay.
That is trying, or should I say, is the vehicle that is trying to help you get to your sales. Okay?
All right.
Is the vehicle you use to get to sales. Marketing is the king, is the goal. Sales funnel is the vehicle that helps you to get those sales.
All right.
So basically, someone can have a marketing strategy where all we do is we put out our products, right? Or we have this, we have that, or maybe we are this and that, and this is what we offer, right? That is marketing.
Okay.
So you put out that marketing, and the marketing is just directed at call us, or this is the amounts you need to pay, pay to so account number and we'll get back to you. So that's just directly from marketing to sales. The gap is there. Now there are people who are going to jump in, who are still going to get to buy.
Okay.
But you are leaving out a larger percentage of the market. Now there's something we call the complete market formula. It represents the complete representation of the people in every market. Okay, so we have the people, it's actually made up of 4 stages. So the first people are the people we call people in the buy now mode. They are ready to buy now.
They are ready to buy instantly.
Instantly. So these people know they have a problem. They know the solution to that problem. And they are actively looking for the solution or for someone to link them up with that solution. So I know I need to get a new property. I know that to get a new property, I need to have maybe within 100, 150, 200 million. I have the money. Now I'm just looking for who will help me get this property, right? Maybe I want to get I just want to rent a new apartment.
Okay.
I already know that my rent is expiring next month. I need to get a new apartment, right? So I'm actively looking for an agent to link me to a new apartment. That is just someone in the buy now mode. I know what I want. I am actively looking for the solution. So when you do that marketing that is directing directly to sales, you will get someone like me. Because I don't need much. I just, okay, this is it. Oh, you said you have this. Okay, I'm going to get it. But this is just 3% of the market. Only 3%.
3 over 100.
Over 100.
Wow.
Only 3%. There is a whole 97% that you are leaving out. Now, when you come in between your marketing and sales and put in a sales funnel, you connect with these other people. Now, the second stage of the people there is the people we call information gathering mode. Okay? So they know they have a problem.
All right.
They know the solution to that problem. But now they are not quite yet ready to go out there and buy it. But they're in an information gathering mode. Let's say I need a new car. And I know that my old car is bad and it's time for me to change this car. So I'm thinking, should I get a Toyota or should I get a Honda CR-V? So I'm just in an information gathering mode.
Okay.
So if you're marketing a car, and I just, anytime I pass by, the only thing I see is get our Honda CR-V, get our this, you're not going to call out to me. Because what you're doing is marketing, trying to get sales. But if someone else that is still a car dealer gives out an information like what you should know about our Honda CR-V and our Toyota Camry, I want to go there. It attracts me because I am in
more impact
on me because I am in an information gathering mode. So you drag me with that information. And once I get that information, I see that, oh, Honda CR-V will do this, Toyota does this, this does this. Oh, I'm like, oh, wow. And if you know how to now present your offer, you can even get me to buy immediately. Now, the person who was actually doing marketing and sales lost me. While the person who actually knew that there are some people who are in information gathering mode and went in to give us that information, he got my attention, and when he fed me with information, I automatically felt like, okay, I can get this from this person.
And this product, don't forget, is the same product as the one the other guy.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's the same product.
Very interesting. We're going to be back with more questions and more answers from you on the show. We'll take another breather here. We'll come back and bring you more on the show. Don't go away.
Powerful looks command respect, they say. The perfect body, the perfect grooming, and ultimately the perfect skin. Looks, style, and grooming makes the ultimate man. I've found a ridiculously easy way to make my skin always feel epic. My name is Neo. I found Blenderville, and now my skin finally makes sense.
Swift Dry Cleaners Limited, professional dry cleaners, best in dry cleaning and laundry services that meets the needs of our consumers. Yeah, Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Yeah, for clean wash and quick delivery. Yeah, Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. For clean wash and quick delivery. Ooh.
Swift Dry Cleaners. Clean wash, quick delivery.
You're back on Business24, and we're still talking sales funnel with Deborah, the lead generation and funnel marketing expert. Glad to still have you around, Deborah.
Pleasure.
Now, how do you compare or relate data insights with sales funnel? What connection exists between these two?
Okay. You know, the beautiful thing about the internet right now is that data is very, very important. In fact, data is one of the biggest things right now, because the internet, let's take for example Facebook,
Okay.
has a way of mining data. So they take our data, they know the kind of things you do online. They know if you're the type of person who actually likes posts. They know if you're the kind of person who likes to buy shoes. They know you like to buy online courses. I'm sure you must have experienced, maybe you went to e-commerce stores and you checked for a shoe on an e-commerce site, maybe Jumia, Konga, any of those. And after doing that, you come to your Facebook feed or your Instagram feed, and you start to see ads from different brands that are selling shoes, and you're wondering,
Those products
and different brands. Okay, not even the store you went to, not the Jumia or Konga that you went to. You start to see different people, maybe Mbankechi shoes, Big and D's shoes, and this and that, because of data insights. So when you are on other websites actually browsing these things, your data is being read. And the data finds out that you're interested in shoes, or you're interested in blenders, right? And when you come online, we are targeting those interests that you have.
Wow.
Now, when I have a sales funnel and I have been able to get leads or get traffic, drive traffic to that funnel, and I have a website where people are going to, I can go and put what we call a pixel on that website. A pixel is something like a chip that helps you track people. So if you land on my website and you don't buy what I'm selling, I will run another ad targeting that same person, every single person who landed on my website without buying.
You don't let them go.
I don't let them go. So that is the beauty of data insights. Okay, now when you have a sales funnel and you've been able to pull traffic to that site for a long time, maybe just a month or so, and you know you've gotten enough people to land on that website, you can actually ask Facebook to look for people that look like the people who landed on that website, because you have your pixel that you are using to track their behavior. So if you are among the people who landed on the website, and I was able to use my pixel to track your behavior, and my pixel knows that, okay, maybe around the daytime you are not online. You usually come online around 5 p.m. And whenever you come online around 5 p.m., they always know that you go to a particular page to read news. So Facebook is going to look for every other person that is like you, that comes online around that period of time and goes to read news around that period of time. So it's called a look-alike audience. Wow. So data insight is beautiful, especially when you use a funnel. So you're using a funnel, you're getting traffic, and you were actually going to total strangers, right? I was going to total strangers, and I got these total strangers, and out of the total strangers, I pulled in some leads. Then I use those leads. I can even upload a CSV file, a hashed file, or even just a file containing the names, email address, and phone numbers of the people who have bought from me this year.
Okay.
I will upload it to Facebook or Instagram, just Facebook Ads Manager. And then I'll ask Facebook to look for the people who look like these people.
Wow. Wow. That is the reason at times when you visit Facebook, you see list of names, you know, there will, these are people you can make friends with and stuff, like people you've never met before, or people you must have met so many years ago, whose contacts you may even have. Do you understand? That's the same process.
It's the same thing. So data
Wow.
for this one I'm talking about now is about advertising, right? While the one you're talking about is just about their own AI, the intelligence. So let's say you meet someone.
Yes, I was gonna. Are they not the same thing? The way they work.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, but for us, we are actually using this for marketing purposes. They are using this one you're talking about for connection purposes, so they can expand their network. So let's say I meet you today. For example, if I take your number today,
okay,
and save it on my phone.
Are you going to take my number?
I will.
It's all right. Go
So
ahead.
if I take your number today and save it on my phone, you will not be surprised. I immediately open Facebook. They will tell you people you may know, and you will see my name.
Wow.
It happens. I'm sure if we should ask right now, you see that it has happened to a number of us. Just because you met me today, you took my phone number today, you saved it on your phone. Facebook's AI goes through, it knows your contact.
AI, can you break it down?
Artificial intelligence.
Okay. Okay.
It knows that, okay, you connected with these people, this person, physically today. You would like to connect with them online. They want to pull in enough users into their platform. So that's why I was saying, for us, we are trying to use the data to get people to buy. For them, they are trying to use the data to connect you to another person so that their network keeps increasing. Because if you connect with me on Facebook right now and we are not friends, you've added another contact or another connection that will make you like more posts. So you will like my posts. So if you had 99 friends, now you have 100 friends. And maybe you used to like 80 of those people's posts and comment and all that. Now you have 100, right? And you're liking my own post, you're commenting. The more you stay online, giving them liking, commenting and all that, you're giving them information, you're giving them data, and that is where their money comes from. So data is amazing. I have already talked about how we can use data as advertisers, as marketers, to actually get people. So if you're not doing this, as in, I don't get it. You really need to.
This sounds very, very interesting, and I'm being enlightened here in a very, very big way. Now, for an organization, say a media organization that is interested in enlarging its audience base in the social media, is there any way the sales funnel, you know, the way it goes about attracting people, keeping them, and attracting even more, can help to achieve this very objective?
Okay, for a media company, you are in the entertainment industry.
For instance?
So if you are in the entertainment industry, you want to ask, who are my target audience? That's always the first thing.
Okay.
Everybody cannot be your target audience. So once you know who your target audience is, you can ask yourself, what do they like? When I talked about cars, I talked about the fact that for me to attract this person, I can say this is the difference between a Toyota this and a this.
Yes.
When I talked about land, I was like, okay, if you want to buy a land in Lagos. So if you are into media industry, you want to find out what can these people possibly be interested in that we can offer. And once you've been able to find that out, you use it to pull them in. It could be maybe a series. For example, this particular business show that we just did, there are many people, you can actually use it to expand your brand. Because there are many people who want to know about what you just discussed.
Yeah.
And if you can find a way to have a regular show about how this whole marketing thing does, you can actually use it to expand your reach. So that is still a part of this all. It's about finding a series, finding what these people are interested in, and giving them that thing that they are interested in, as if you're giving them value, and you're not really asking for anything much in return. So maybe what you're asking for in return is subscribe.
No, we've had quite an amazing time here, Deborah, discussing sales funnel. By the way, for the information of those of you out there who don't know who Deborah is, she is lead generation and funnel marketing expert. And of course, you saw everything she dished out today. I learned so much. I want to believe you did the same. Thank you so very much for being here.
Thank you, sir.
I hope to, in fact, we're going to call you again to enlighten us more. If we had the time in the world, we would have gone on and on and on without stopping. Thank you so much, okay?
My pleasure.
It's been my pleasure playing host on the show today. We'll come back next time with another package that will interest you. Until then, this is Michael Nath. Goodbye.